Hey everyone, it is Saturday, July, I don't really know what day it is, but out here working again, doing a lot more things around. Just got done mowing actually. A few plans for today. One thing is going to be, I'm going to spray over a neighbor's field with the tractor. I'm going to be doing that here in a little bit. Got some things for the kiwi trellis. I'm going to stain it first today. I know I said last time I was going to use aluminum. I talked myself out of that. It would just stick out too bad, so I'm going to use wood. I'm going to stain it, and that way we can get the kiwis planted. And once I get the kiwis planted, running up the trellis, things like that. It's a little hot out here in Georgia today. Yeah, so right now going to start getting the spray ready, and that's going to be probably one video, getting it in the tractor and all that good stuff, doing a time lapse of it, and then also probably doing a time lapse of staining of the little bit of wood. It's not a whole lot, but it's a little bit here, and so I'll be doing that a little bit later. I have a couple more ideas for this weekend, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so here's what we have right now. This is what's going to be stained. I just went ahead and laid it out here on the pergola. We got some everything's 2x4s, got some 2x12s, 2x4s, 12 foot long and 8 foot long. The 12 foot long are the ones that are going to go vertically out there on the fence, and and that fence is 6 foot tall, and so we'll end up being 12 foot tall because I'm not going to cut them down or anything. So they'll end up being 12 foot tall, probably right in the middle of the frame there. Those 3 panels, that's pretty much where it's going to be. And then the 8 footers here, everything's going to be stained slate, the black. And then the 3 8 footers, that's how far it is in between posts, and that'll just be the top cap. And then what I have is eye screws, with the closed end, and then the thread on one end. I'm going to thread it into both sides and then run wire between it at 1 foot increments, so that way it will because the vines are really actually kind of spindly. And I do have another problem that I've noticed with the blackberries, and it's a good problem to have. They're growing so fast that I think I need to do something else with them, but for right now we're going to concentrate on the kiwis. So let's get started with that. All right, just got done doing 3 of the sides, staining 3 of the sides there on the ground of the stuff that I'm going to install for the kiwi trellis tomorrow. Running out of daylight. It's starting to really not dry very fast, so I'm going to let it dry for probably another hour or 2, and it'll be dark, and I'll come out and just do the last side. But that's it for today. Today's Saturday. Tomorrow, Sunday, is when I'm going to go and actually build it. I need to go and take care of my wife for a little bit. She did a lot today and she's tired, so I'm gonna go give her a hand, and so we'll pick this back up tomorrow. Good Sunday morning, everybody. I ended up getting done staining all the wood for the trellis, for the kiwi trellis last night, about 11:30, something like that. And I planted some seeds. That'll be another video. Gonna try to start them because the problem with Georgia is trying to start things in the middle, start plants in the middle of July from seeds. They just get cooked. So if you start them first and then transplant them after they get a little bit of size to them, works a lot better. But that'll be another video. So anyway, what I'm going to do right now, everything's stained. Going to go ahead and get back to building the trellis today and get the kiwis planted and get everything started. All right, let's go. There we go. We got some, the kiwi trellis is all done. Got the sprinkler going. It's been going for an hour and a half before the ground finally got saturated here. So it's been dry, real dry. And you can tell by the looks of the grass, it's been really dry. But here's the completed trellis. We got the, you know, all the way across, and then we got the top plates on. And I have it stepping down there to go with the natural slope of the ground because we're downhill all the way down through there, which is the whole reason that I planted all this stuff here, is just to help with drainage. So nothing is sitting here. And they got kiwi plant number 1, kiwi plant number 2. I'm gonna leave them probably just for a day or so. Actually, this one's already doing good. It's already leaning back a little bit close to the post. That one's leaning back. And then I'll take that out and I'll start putting it on the trellis itself. I'd like it to get a little bit more height to it first, but yeah. And Steph said, she's like, it looks kind of like Jurassic Park with the electric fence. And so, but yeah, hopefully in the next 2 years, 2 to 3 years, this trellis will be, and this is actually my neighbor's property on the other side here. But hopefully here in a couple of years, it'll be all filled in with some kiwi vines. So we'll keep an eye on that for next year. I'm really excited to see. Everybody says these things grow like a foot a week. So if they do actually grow a foot a week, then it'll be up to the top of this by the end of this year, because that's about how much time we have left in the growing season. So I hope everybody had a good Sunday, and we'll see you next weekend.